My boys, what up and welcome back. It's your boy Eileo, and let's go ahead and let's see what we got going on with the schedule maintenance for today. Alright, so schedule maintenance, not for today, for tomorrow. It might be today if you're watching this video, has gone up on lovely old Facebook, and let's go ahead and see what we have going on. Talking about excessive memory usage on the iPhone 6. Rest in peace. Looks like they were trying to fix that a little bit. Number 1, upcoming update preview expedition system. Expedition tab is added in the Astromon's Master Association found on map. Will be available. Second update in March. Maybe that's to get material or something for the weapon setting that they talked about. Trinket and anvil system will be added after the second update in March, which is fine. Astral incubator on the airship will be replaced with the anvil. The astral incubator, if you guys don't know what that is, that's for Jin when you do like enough runs in dragons to get his essence. That's going to be in the summon tab. Fine, no big deal. Weapon workshop tab will be removed, I guess because trinkets and anvil will take over that. Gym related UI will be partially changed and trinket slots will be added, so they're just going to add another tab in for the trinkets, I guess, which again is fine. I'm assuming expedition has something to do with the weapon system, if that's what this is, and anvils are usually used by blacksmiths, so it should be for the weapon system. We don't know how this works, of course, but we'll find out within the second update. So we'll find out within 2-3 weeks. New Astromon added. Zoo Baji. I think Zoo was Zoo the mon that won? Was she the one that won? Not she, but was the creator that won Astromon of the year or whatever, make your own Astromon thing from last year? This might be that one, I believe. Will be added to Astro Guide. I'll give you guys a review on her once she does come out. So we do have another Nat 5, which is great. So Hohenheim and Zoo have been added, and we got in Hades, January. So we've been getting new Nat 5s pretty much once a month. And then we have the lovely old balance patch here. So looks like Wood Artemis got a buff on her HP siphon. I mean, it doesn't really change what she does anyways. Light Arthur got a slight HP increase and then a recovery decrease. Dark Arthur got an attack decrease and defense increase. Banshee morale boost and defense down. So Banshee, I can't remember if Wood Banshee's even good or not. I do have to review her, so I'm glad they updated this because I can review her with her new skills. Light Banshee now has shock on her 5-star skill, and Dark Banshee now has HP aggression on her 5-star skill, which is interesting. Wood Cupid now has Soul Boon Red. Okay. And Light Cupid got his 3-star skill changed from HP aggression recovery to defense, which is way better than the recovery because you could not build him recovery. People just ignored it anyways because it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Draka got a slight nerf to his attack and defense, which I'm assuming is more defense really, because I think a lot of PvP teams have been running Drakas, and Drakas have been OP. And there's also a light one. He got a couple percent changes as well, but this shouldn't change the Draka meta. It should change how easily they die. Hopefully they die a little bit easier to those at PvP, but they're not nerfing puncture. So if they're not nerfing puncture, and I mean 9 times out of 10 all I do is PvE, I don't care about that. Garuda, the wood one, got his 3-star skill from blind to weaken, so definitely a lot more usable in Titans. Blind is okay, but weaken can't hurt at all, especially with a 70% chance. Then Dark Garuda, I believe, now has double elemental edge. I think I was talking to Daryl earlier today about that. So he has double elemental edge, which he's a balanced type. I mean, can't complain about that. At least the Garudas are getting buffs that they need to make them worthwhile Nat 5s. Looks like Wood Jean had some slight stat increases. Doesn't really make Jean, however you want to pronounce her name, any more viable than what she was before. And then the dark one has morale boost now on the 5-star skill, which is a bit odd. Since the goal of morale boost is to get your 5-star off. Oh well. I don't have a dark one anyways. Jin, looks like he got a couple of changes, but I mean, Wood Jin seems okay with the attack down and now 3 turns sap, but it's only for 1 turn. But again, Fire Jin is pretty much all we need. Water Mari, she got an HP increase, which is great because I believe she's just like a wet purse, just with a lower HP pool, so she can heal a little bit more. I was trying to use her in Colossus, and her heals just wasn't enough to make her even viable. Fire Miho, the 5-star skill, the 5-star skill will get HP Siphon buff, so she's going to heal herself even more, which is great. Light Neza got her 5-star skill changed from Sap to Weaken. Phenomenal. Now, once I finish my Dark Neza, I can finally go and build a light one because I will take Weaken over Sap. I would definitely take that over Sap, bruh. Anytime. Light Nightmare got an HP and defense increase and a recovery decrease. Light Nightmare is essentially just a 5-star Light Nike. Not a big deal. A little bit more defense, but we can Super Evo Light Nike. So, yeah. And then I saw this lovely news about rest in peace to Pinello. They're giving him Unflinching Strike in place of his Courageous Strike. I figured they would do this maybe for his 3-star skill and give us the 5-star skill, which is the moneymaker. But they hit him where it hurts the most. So Pinello went from like top tier wood Titans mon to just not garbage, but pretty darn close to garbage. So to all my boys that got Pinellos, just go ahead and drop a F in the comments below for Pinello because he's dead, man. He's dead. But the good news is hopefully he does come back in April. Hopefully they don't do the same thing they did last year with the little joke Pinello, and then they're like, oh, hold on, we made everyone butthurt. Let's actually put Pinello in because everybody's mad. So hopefully he does come back so I can at least get him to Evo 3. But he, unfortunately, has taken a very big fall because Pinello is a single target mon. His Courageous Strike on his 5-star skill is like the Gatito of Titans for Water Titans. So rest in peace to Pinello. Water Shiva got some skill changes, so SP Siphon and Thirst. Definitely a lot more usable than what it was before. I mean, would I still build him? I'd probably still put him last, but at least if you pull one, at least he's usable in some clan versus clan situation. Water Siegfried now goes from Adrenaline to Expose Weakness, which is great because that can actually help him with his, I think he has Courageous Strike on his 2nd skill, so if he can get Expose Weakness off that turn, if he's the last attacker for that team, and he's somehow the first attacker for the next turn, that could benefit him greatly or benefit whoever does Titans anyway, so I mean that's fine. And then Dark Wukong got his stun increased, I believe, from 50% to 70%, which is exactly what I wanted. Dark Wukong is actually viable now. He's actually not just a joke mon, so I definitely continue to build mine and pray to the gods that I get some more Wukongs to sacrifice to get him to Evo 3. Light Valkyrie got increase in attack and a decrease in recovery. 5% attack isn't that much. She's still as viable as she was before. Looks like Light Wildfang got all kinds of buffs though. 5% HP increase, but a 10% attack increase, that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. 5% increase in defense, minus 5% decrease in recovery. Nobody cares about recovery. And then shock, 70% chance for 1 turn. I don't know what it is now, but it's now 70% chance. So Light Wildfang has actually probably become pretty solid. And then lovely old Yuki, looks like they got buffs as well. Fire Yuki for her 3-star skill got a 70% chance for her defense down. For the wood one, the 3-star skill and 5-star skill looks like it went up for a recovery down. Unfortunately, the wood one is still pretty much useless, so it doesn't really matter. And then the dark one got sap for 3 types of sap in 1 turn, which, nah man, just go ahead and give us like 2 types of sap for 2 turns, or 3 types of sap for like 3 turns, man. That would be beautiful. That would make Dark Yuki like legitness. But let's see what else we have going on here. Reward-based advertisement system. So reward-based advertisements are added in the following: Shady Shop 10 times a day for list refresh. So instead of us paying 5 Astro Gems to do a refresh, we can watch an ad instead. In my opinion, that isn't a big deal. I normally don't refresh the Shady Shop unless there is an exotic that I don't have and I need soul stones for, so it doesn't really matter in my opinion. Special Shop 3 times a day. 3 to 5 star summon with ad will replace 1 to 3 stars. So if I'm reading this correctly, essentially they're saying, you know how we get a 1 to 3 star summon every single day, and then every 3 days we get like a 3 to 5 star summon. They're changing it to where we still get that free 3 to 5 star summon, I'm hoping, every 3 days, but now instead of the 1 to 3 star summon every day, which just gives me garbage and gives you garbage probably, we can now watch ads 3 times and get essentially 3 more of those eggs every day. So essentially it's 3 high eggs a day for watching ads, which isn't game breaking. This doesn't change the game at all. It gives us a little bit more mons to use in our lovely old rebirth pool, or it gives us a couple more mons to use for anything that we're trying to build. So I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with watching ads for Astro Gems as well, you guys. As you know, I'm free to play. Like, I haven't spent any money on this game, so I'm perfectly fine watching ads as long as they don't break the gameplay. And then refill tab 1 time each day. We get 50 energy, 10 league tickets, and a random gold box. So maybe it varies in gold. So for watching an ad every day, we get 50 more energy. We can get some more PvP tickets and potentially some decent amount of gold, I hope. Overall, definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. The system was added to give masters more way to get in-game currencies. We will not add the ad system that may interrupt the gameplay. So the way they're doing it, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with this. There's other free-to-play games out there, especially mobile games, where you use ads to get in-game currency. So it doesn't matter. You can choose to do this if you want. You can choose not to do this. I don't see how this hurts anyone, in my opinion. I don't see how this is a negative, as long as they don't implement it to where after 20 runs you have to watch an ad or something like that. Now that would be just garbage. That would be awful. But I think the way they're implementing it, so that way they can get some more money, which is the goal of the game, and we can get a little bit of free stuff added to it as well for spending a couple minutes watching ads. So I think that's not a big deal. And then additional changes: boss targeting issue, display error in the capture Astromon selection scene, wood and water Yuki's reverse skill descriptions. Special Shop's UI will be partially changed. Loading image for 5-star Hohenheim fusion will be added. So, I mean, overall, it looks like the updates are finally coming out for MSL. It's unfortunate that Pinello got nerfed, but I don't really mind the other changes done. I wish it didn't touch Pinello, but we do have Wood Merlin and other mons like that now, and I'm interested to see what Zubaji has going on. I think there was a leak for her, but I'd rather just do it in game and give you guys my opinion on it there. So definitely let me know if you guys are excited. Again, leave a F in the chat below for our fallen brother Pinello. But that's pretty much it for now, you guys. I'm definitely excited, and I can't wait to see what's going to come. Hopefully the weapon system isn't going to be as bad as I'm thinking it's going to be. Like I said before, I don't mind the ads, and I just want to see what you guys think about this. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out.